going into this, I was very scared. I didn't know what to expect. I knew it was going to be hard. Didn't think it was going to be this hard. But I was very excited. I was ready to make change, and I knew that I needed help, that I couldn't do it on my own. I kind of hit that wall, and I needed someone to help me kind of break through. You know, several friends of mine have gone through the coaching process, or are still going through the coaching process, and they tell me every day, this is the hardest thing that you're ever going to have to do. Be prepared for your guts to be ripped out, but it is worth every single moment.
To me, like, the really cool experience about all this is working with other people and that kind of like outside the classroom bonding experience that you develop with the mentors, with Jeff, with it's more than the instruction, it's like digging into all that. So that was amazing to me. It was awesome. And it actually it allowed everybody as a whole to like promote each other. The things about me that I thought were negatives can actually be turned into positives. And even just as an outlook on life, with that mentality, it's night and day.
I wanted to be able to push myself to a place with a clear message. There are a lot of people in the wedding industry, and I wanted to be sure that I could differentiate myself from other people. Your business needs to be personal, that you can't separate your work and your life, that you need to find a way to put it all together. You need to find a way to make your business personal, not in a sense that it overtakes everything that you do, but in a sense that you understand and agree with your own principles, so you can meld the two together.
I knew I was going to make a change in my business, and I've done that for 5 years, learning mistake after mistake, which is great to learn from your mistakes, but I wanted to have a fresh start and start it off more on the right foot than I had the last time. A lot more confidence. A new direction with confidence and excitement, and knowing that I have a backbone with the whole support system.
I feel like everything I have done in the past with my career has been things falling in my lap and me just sort of following wherever the universe was sort of leading me at the time. And for the first time, I feel like I'm making my conscious decision of where I want to be. I'm single now after 25 years of marriage. I know I'm going to be able to remain a photographer, and that not only am I just going to make a living, I'm not just going to be surviving, I'm going to be making one hell of a living now. And it's not even about the money. It's about getting up in the morning and knowing I get to go do this today.
I don't think I have ever felt this liberated and this free, ever. It's like I've been walking around my entire life holding something in and not even realizing I was holding it in. And like I posted before on Facebook that this is the first time I have truly exhaled my entire life. I was terrified. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it at all. Jen Shady said, "Oh, you should do this." And I said, "Oh no, there's cameras. I don't think so. Not going to happen." And then I kind of had a deep heart-to-heart with myself, wondering why I was so afraid of it. It really changed my entire world. My entire viewpoint has shifted, and I feel like I'm a better person because of this weekend. I feel healed.
The negativity in the industry of photography right now, the negativity you hear everywhere about, oh, the other shooting burners come, the competition, basically everybody's got a camera, and it's disheartening. Like, where do you go from that? Do you just up and quit, or do you muddle through and find your way? And I think the only way I could find to do that is to find out why I'm doing it and what I want to specialize in.
Yeah, terrified. I mean, probably if I didn't already pay for it and have a plane ticket, if I could have gotten a way out of coming here, I would have. I felt like I wasn't ready. I felt like other people were going to be so far ahead of me. But really coming here, it didn't feel that way. We kind of felt like, yes, all of us were at different steps in the process, but it didn't matter anymore. So I was getting a lot of the wrong clients, and I shoot a lot of weddings, and I wasn't clicking with all of them. So I started the beginning, I mean, from day one, the first thing we kind of looked at was who are your ideal clients? Yes. I felt if I had left an hour ago, I would have felt like I got a ton out of it and would have been more than happy with what I got. But now I feel like I got what I needed.
The biggest thing I got came in day 2. I was in complete breakdown mode most of the afternoon, and for me it was admitting, or maybe not admitting, but saying out loud that my boundary around my health, which is very much a part of my why and very much a part of why I'm in business, it's a hard boundary for me to not talk about within my business. So taking pictures and being with people and being a part of their wedding day, and running this photography business is my way of celebrating the fact that my 17-year journey is over. Even though it's over, it's like really still very close to my heart and very emotional. Yeah, I don't think we would have been able to go through this without the mentors. And, Jeff is just a genius. I don't know if he's on the brink of, I was teasing him, on the brink of lunacy or genius, but I think he's more of a genius. But having the mentors here was just an incredible thing, to be able to have those sounding boards, and I cannot thank them enough for getting things out of me that I didn't even know that were there.
And have been doing the one-on-one with Jeff for a while. And to me, the really cool thing about watching the Fight Club in Orange County was the after-hours stuff. Going one-on-one with 2 of the mentors and really having them drill into you and question everything that you thought you knew. Everything that you thought you knew about you just got turned upside down, thrown on the floor, and you discovered it didn't work and it wasn't really you. It was like something you were hiding behind.
Last night, every night, Jeff would leave us on our own, and then we had the mentors with us, and those women are freaking amazing. They got me more than I got myself, in a sense.
That it absolutely changed my life for the better. And then I'm so grateful that all of the mentors were here, because I wouldn't have been able to make this breakthrough had I not been able to pick so many different brains on the same subject. I think that if he had just turned me loose to sit by myself, I would have been doing the same thing I've been doing for the last forever amount of months, just staring at the same sentence like I've been doing forever, just staring at the same sentence going, I have no idea.
Everybody's been so helpful. There's coaches up till in the early mornings, helping people, and I can't imagine that generosity. They've just been so helpful, and it's been wonderful.
Thank you, Jeff, for enabling me or allowing me to be me.